Fala pessoal, tudo bom com vocês? Para quem não me conhece, eu sou a Natália De Vivo e esse é o Elas na Pista. Hoje eu venho aqui publicar a última parte da minha entrevista exclusiva com a Tatiana Calderón. Como de costume, eu vou deixar aqui em cima todos os outros trechos do meu papo com a pilota colombiana. E nessa parte da conversa, ela comentou um pouquinho sobre toda a experiência que ela tem tido no Endurance. Ela correu Daytona no passado, correu Le Mans. Esse ano ela vai fazer a temporada completa do Mundial de Endurance e também vai embarcar aí numa jornada dupla, correndo também na Super Fórmula, a categoria de Fórmula japonesa. Ela que tá super empolgada, tá super feliz com tudo que ela tem conquistado lá no Japão. Então, melhor do que eu falar, vou deixar vocês assistirem aí ela comentando um pouquinho do Endurance, um pouquinho da Super Fórmula e até mesmo a sua relação com o ídolo Juan Pablo Montoya. Antes, só aqueles recadinhos já costumeiros, que é: comenta aqui embaixo o que vocês acharam, compartilha com todo mundo para o vídeo chegar mais longe e, lógico, dá aqueles joinhas para o YouTube entender que é um vídeo relevante e importante. E se você quiser conteúdo exclusivo, lives exclusivas, trechos exclusivos da entrevista, entra lá no meu perfil, clica no botão de Seja Membro e vê qual que é o plano que se encaixa melhor para você. Valeu, pessoal, e até a próxima!
And last year you raced at Daytona and Le Mans with different cars, teammates, and teams. How was that? How was the experience?
Oh, I think, I never thought 2020 would be, in paper, it was going to be super, super busy. Obviously, everything changed with the COVID, but I was so grateful that I managed to do so many races, starting in Daytona with Lamborghini, with gear racing, with Catherine, Christina, Rahel. We had such a great time. Unfortunately, the race didn't end up like what we wanted, but it was my first sort of GT race in Daytona. It was super special, my first 24-hour race. Then to do Le Mans, to do ELMS with the Rich Army Racing Team with the support of the FIA Women in Motorsport Commission. On top of that, to drive a Super Formula, it was incredible experience for me. I think as a driver, you always learn when you drive different cars in different continents. So it was definitely very, very nice for me to have this experience, and I think I'm a much better driver today thanks to all those adventures.
And this year you will have a busy year too with Super Formula WEC. What are your expectations?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a very demanding year for everybody due to the COVID restrictions still in place. But of course, it's the first time in my career actually that I will be racing for the same team for a second year. So I'm doing with Tribon Drago Corse again here in Super Formula, and then I will be doing WEC with the Rich Army Racing Team, and it's the first time I have this continuity. So it's gonna be very demanding. Both championships are super high level. Also with the traveling, it's gonna be it's gonna be intense. But I can't wait to really kick off the season and to hopefully show what we can do in endurance, but also to have a foot in single seaters, and the closest car to Formula One is also an incredible opportunity.
And how, like you said, you're going to your second year with Dragon in Super Formula. Do you think that this helps knowing the team, knowing the car, knowing the circuits?
Absolutely. I think already I'm in Japan, and I remember 12 months ago when I came here and I didn't know anything about the car, about the tires. The team was completely new. So of course, coming back, knowing your engineers, knowing how most of the tracks, because I still don't know some because I missed some of the races last year, but to know what to expect and you come here, you have your seat that already it works, and the setup is already more to my liking. So I hope that we can make another step. Of course, the level is super high, and my competitors, they have done this series almost like 10 years, so it's never easy to shorten that distance, especially without a teammate. But I think we are definitely looking much better than what we started last year. So I can't wait to see what 2021 brings for us. But we're ready to push hard to hopefully score some points this year. Would be very nice.
Oh, one last question. I know Juan Pablo Montoya is your hero in motorsport. How was to meet him last year?
Yes, I think it was very special. For the first time, I got to drive against him in the 24 hours of Le Mans. It was, yeah, on top of Le Mans being very special, to be able to compete against him. We had a few fights on track as well. He gave me a lot of tips before the race. He's always been super helpful, so it's a huge honor to share the track with him. I remember when I was 9 years old, and I was doing a karting race where he was hosting the race. Was for charity, and he was giving me the trophy, and he was in Formula One, and he was my big idol, and then to be fighting him, it's a dream come true. This year we will be fighting him again in WEC, so I cannot wait for that battle to start, and to keep learning from him as well.